January 20th, 1961. Washington, D.C., 12:51 p.m. The man with fewer than 3 years to live places his left hand on the Bible. Earl Warren, Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, stands before him reciting the presidential oath of office. You, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear. I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear, the new president repeats in his Boston accent. John Kennedy was born into wealth and has a refined manner of speaking that would seem to distance him from many people, but he is an enthusiastic and easily likable man. He won the popular vote over Richard Nixon by a razor-thin margin, getting just 49% of the total votes. So not everyone loves JFK, but this is an exciting moment for the country. That you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States. That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States. 80 million Americans are watching the inauguration on television. 20,000 more are there in person. 8 inches of thick, wet snow have fallen on Washington, D.C. overnight. Spectators wrap their bodies in sleeping bags, blankets, thick sweaters, and winter coats, anything to stay warm. But John Kennedy ignores the cold. He has even removed his overcoat. At age 43, JFK exudes fearlessness and vigor. His lack of coat, top hat, scarf, or gloves is intentional. This helps to confirm his athletic image. He is trim and just a shade over 6 feet tall, with greenish-gray eyes, a dazzling smile, and a deep tan thanks to a recent vacation in Florida. And will, to the best of your ability, and will, to the best of my ability. In the sea of dignitaries and friends all around him, there are 3 people vital to Kennedy. The first is his younger brother, Bobby, soon to be appointed U.S. Attorney General. The president values him for his honesty and knows that Bobby will always tell him the truth, no matter how brutal it may be. Behind the president is the new vice president, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who is often called LBJ. It can be said, and Johnson himself believes, that Kennedy won the presidency because Johnson was on the ticket, which allowed them to win the most votes in Johnson's home state of Texas. Finally, the new president glances toward his young wife, standing behind Justice Warren. Jackie's eyes sparkle. Despite her happy face today, Jackie Kennedy has already known tragedy during their 7 years of marriage. She miscarried their first child, and the second was a stillborn baby girl. But she has also enjoyed the birth of 2 healthy children, Caroline and John Jr., and the stunning rise of her dashing young husband from a Massachusetts politician to President of the United States. Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.